We're here. Try not to set my woo in the goose poop. Hey, are you ready? Me either. Let's do it anyways. 33 seconds and we're walking on in. Walking on in. Walking on in. Quickly. We're quickly walking in. Yes, we are. 44 seconds and we're walking right in. Walking right in. Walking right in. I don't know. I'm in a silly, goofy mood right now. Oh, boy. Why? 101. Yes. Okay, I'm in. Thank you, Black Sheep 19, for your comments. Thank you, Humble Fellow. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, you and Auntie Pam should come and cold dip with me. I would love that. Thank you. All of you that leave me comments of my... Not those comments. Thanks a lot, Karen. Nobody asked you. But thank you for your words of encouragement. Really means a lot to me because right now, before I got here, let me just tell you, not in the freaking mood. See, I'm wearing my hat still because I did a morning 5K. So I'm pretty sweaty and I just felt all that water go right into my scuba. Oh, and both of my scuba socks just filled up with cold water. Delightful. That's what those bubbles are. Not for me rootin' tootin'. If I did, I would tell you. I have no shame in my rootin' tootin' game, okay? That's literally the water coming out of my scuba socks. I wish I was that gassy, because that would imply that I've been eating fun things that I have not been eating. I'm back to eating clean again. Anyways, don't let me get distracted by that. That's not nearly as fun as thanking you for going on these adventures with me. Yesterday, I was fortunate enough to have people reach out to me and cold dip with me yesterday, so I didn't have to... Whatever. They always have something to say. They always have to chime in, don't they? Jesus. Jesus. Anywho, bubbles just keep on coming. Yeah, so I didn't have to come out here and cold dip yesterday, and I'm really appreciative because people have been reaching out to me here lately to cold dip often. So, I don't have to be out here by myself, but I also want to respect other people that don't necessarily want to be on camera. I have been informed by a couple people that I am being stalked. Oh, darn. I think these things happen if you're good. And if you're not good, then they don't happen. No, maybe they do. I don't know. But anyways, I know I take it with grace because I mean, I guess if you must. Try to make it entertaining for y'all with some double dunking today. Man, like I was saying, I did a morning 5K. I was not in the freaking mood to come out here and do this. This is cold dip 27? I think so. I think yesterday was... I am just forgetful when I get frozen, okay? It's really hard to remember things, pay attention. Sometimes I don't even know what my name is. I certainly don't know how old I am. But I have gray hairs to prove that I am a silver fox. And I do have my sense of humor, so there's that also. Shit, son. Let me just be real here for a minute, okay? I always come out here and try to laugh because this is slightly funny that I would put myself through this over and over again, but I gotta tell you, I'm not in the mood for this. I want to be done with this. I'm over it. I am so over it. It's not even fun anymore. Was it fun ever? Not especially right now with that wind blowing on my skin that's not in the water. Oh boy, that is serious. It's a little windy out here today and it's cold. I forgot to look at the temp. Damn it. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter what temperature it is. I still have to follow through. No matter how hard I want to quit, like I just refuse. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I'm over it. I still got to follow through, man. I'm not going to give up. I didn't come this far to come this far. How embarrassing would that be? But right now I'm just being a little bit of a complainer. I'm not going to deny it. Sometimes it's just not fun. It's not easy. Was it ever? No. But that was part of the appeal. And that's why we're out here to do this. Because if it was easy, everyone would do it, right? And I like to see what I can accomplish. You know, just like even keeping my hand under the water right now. It's not easy. Nope. Any of your lower extremities in the coldness, Not a good time necessarily, but somehow we manage. To persevere. We just have to. I don't like it when people attempt to be dismissive of the things I do. There's something about that just that really just is like, no, not today, Satan. Not today. I'd like to see you try to dismiss me and the things I do, because I come with proof. So good luck with that. There's no fake front here. There's no filter. What you see is what you get. Like it or leave it. It is what it is. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And I can dig it. And I don't want to be either. And I'm certainly not going to change who I am or alter my appearance for anybody but myself. So that's why I'm out here, to retune, recalibrate, to be a better version of me. That's why I do this, man. This is like, I've mentioned in other videos. If you've watched them, thank you. And if you haven't, no worries. But I do this to tune myself up. I am a mother of twin boys who are 8 years old, and they need a kind, loving mother. They do, and they deserve that. And I want to give that to them. I love hunting. I'm a spotter. I spot things. I do. Try to creep past me, bruh. I see ya. I do. I don't know. I do though. I see movement. I'm a skilled hunter in that way, and I do love to hunt. And as long as you're gonna eat it, I don't see what the problem is. Okay, just eat it, and there's no problem. It is mildly distracting because I just want to make sure I'm aware of my surroundings. I value my life. That's why we do this also. Because the choices I make in my life are not the easiest things to accomplish. It's not always fun to be me, I guess. Or maybe it is. Depends on who you ask and what time of day it is. No, but in all honesty, I was not looking forward to this. Because like I said, I did that morning 5K. And I was all hot and sweaty from it, and I just wanted to be lazy after that and just be like done for my day. But these are my two biggest grinds of my day, besides what I have to accomplish in my own personal life with my family and whatnot. But these are the things I do to tune myself up, because I want to be a better person for not only myself, but everybody who interacts with me. And of course, I want to be a really good mom to my two awesome twin boys who deserve that. Because I say they do, that's why. If you want something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. That's one of my most favorite quotes. Because, not a lot of people can do this. Not a lot of people will. Not a lot of people would even attempt to do this. Not even for a few minutes. They'll just sit there and say, oh, I could never do that. And it's like, no, you can do this, actually. If I can do this, I'm a fired up Leo. Let me tell you, I am not a friend of the cold. I'm a fired up Leo. I was born in California also. So, let me just tell you, I am a lover of the sun. All things warm, actually. If you would have told me this 4 years ago that I'd be doing something like this, I would have laughed in your face so hard. Probably would have peed myself, because I would have said there's no way that I would ever do something like that. Never, ever, ever. You can bet your bottom dollar. Jesus could have come down from the sky and said, Nicole, you're going to be out there filming videos in the river, in the cold ass river, mind you. Days where it's 25 and 30 below, you're going to be out there. I would have laughed in Jesus' face, and I would have said, absolutely not, I'm not going to be out there doing that. Find some other follower. But somehow, here we are. We're doing the do. And I couldn't do it without you. You are inspiration to me to accomplish this and to follow through, because even when I'm salty and I don't want to do this, here we are. Really means a lot to me when people send me messages telling them how I inspire them throughout their day, their week, their life, or whatever it is. Man, I do not take that for granted, because I used to be just a crusty old couch camper. I just came up with that, but it seemed really fitting because I have spent a lot of time on the couch. I hate to admit it, it's embarrassing, but I'm not perfect, and that's why sometimes I got to make up for those times and do the most. I was going to tell you when I first started this cold dip, we're not going to be out here that long, but I knew better because I can't trust myself. And if you've watched enough of me cold dipping, you know you can't trust me either. He'll tell you. Because at a certain point, it just feels really freaking good. Like, I got to tell you, my glutes were a little sore after my run today. And so I'm really appreciative of this, because I'm not going to be sore or hurting nearly as much. Like, this is not... By no means do I want you to think that this is going to solve all your problems. Maybe it doesn't solve any of your problems right away, but eventually you're going to feel some type of way about yourself that even you won't be able to dismiss. Like all those limiting beliefs, or those times where you believed people when they told you you weren't good enough. You just, it's hard to convince you of that after you do something like this. Try telling me, boo. Try telling me. And then walk out here in the river with me. Let me see how much time you can do. And then also let me see the things that you can talk about. Can you laugh? Can you make other people laugh? Can you do things like that? Like, I'd like to see how you function. Because even though I'm able to hold a conversation from time to time, because, hey, man, it depends on how long I'm out here. I mean, the brain cells, they start leaking out wherever they can. It's true, man. It's hard to think sometimes. And especially when I do the most, man. And then I get really lost in the sauce. But I blame it on the sun because the sun's a good time. And when the sun's out here, I just, I forget that I probably shouldn't do 23 minutes in the damn river. You know, honestly, let me just also say that I've been practicing. I didn't just come out here and do 23 minutes, okay? So if you start out at just doing 3 to 5 or whatever it is, just do what you can do, boo. Do what you can do. I worked my way up to this. I've been training for this. That's why I always tell people coming into this when they see me and my buddies out here doing the most that we've been practicing. Yeah, it didn't just happen overnight that I can do this amount of time, and I have no issue with sharing that. We're almost at 12 minutes. It took me about a minute to walk in, and I do want to dunk even though I don't. And let me just also say, part of the reason why I haven't been dunking is because the last couple of times I got a bloody nose. And I'm assuming that was because I did also do that morning 5K with Isaac when we went and did the huffing for the stuffing. So I'm assuming that cold air up the nostrils and then coming out here and dunking probably didn't help my cause any. So I was kind of just like not wanting to dunk because I don't want to have bloody noses every time, because I got them twice. So I'm thinking that's probably a sign that I shouldn't dunk anymore. But also I'm like, are you sure? So we're gonna 12-12. Woo! I've been seeing the numbers. The force is strong with me today. I saw 11-11, 1-11, 1-2-3, 12-12. Yeah, the force is strong with me. Don't mind my that's what I was trying to avoid, but I also wanted to keep my head warm from dunking. So too late. All right, so let me just, I wonder if they'll float temporarily while it's already wet. Let's just see. If it doesn't float, well, then we'll just go down and get it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Definitely. 13 minutes. Let's do it again. Let's do the do, boo. And my stuff is floating, so how nice is that? Not exactly what I was wanting, but what can you do? Smile. Smile through the pain. That's what you do. 13-13, and here we go. I did not like that. I did not like that on my eyeballs at all. Just warm up, like just doing these little jumpies will warm me up. Oh my gosh, that was seriously intense on my eyeballs. It doesn't look like I got a bloody nose, so that's that's nice. Hopefully it stays the case that we don't. So yeah, it's not, oh shoot, oh dear, I'm getting a little bloody nose. So I think this is gonna be it, guys, for the dunking, because I don't think my brain cells, the few I have left, like me to dunk anymore. Oh darn it. I don't think my brain likes the cold water shooting up it anymore. So that's gonna be the last dunk. And I'm sorry that you had to see me bleed my own blood. But now you know I wasn't just making it up. Bye, Wilson. Bye. Oh dear. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I know I probably shouldn't be laughing about it, but like I said, that's the last time we're gonna do that for a while because. Thanks for doing time with me, boo. It's okay. It's just a little bloody nose. Just a little bloody nose. It'll be okay. But I just wanted you to know these things can happen, so that's probably why we won't do that anymore. So definitely, because I bled my own blood, could you just give me a little love so we don't do that anymore? I know. I just laugh through the pain of my choices. Bye, Wilson. Bye. Look how red my hand is. And my Red Lobster biscuits. Boop. All right, 15 minutes. My stuff is floating away too far. I gotta chase after it. Give me some love. Give me some sugar, baby. Boop, 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 boop. Hit like and subscribe and follow for more good times. We did over 15 minutes. Let's get them shoulders back in. Because I'm a weirdo, that's why. All right, it keeps bleeding, so I gotta probably end it there. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.